god, that was so stupid of me.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Heal Please Heal. This is actually a game that's in early access right now. It's called Flame in the Flood. Obviously you have this, you gotta agree that there'll be bugs and stuff like that in the game because it's very, very early. It's a survival game that you pretty much have to do very similar to how Don't Starve was when you're gonna have to go out, collect stuff and pretty much survive. Except this is a very interesting concept where there's a whole catastrophe happening in the world where everything got flooded and you're pretty much going down a river and trying to go as far as you can, pretty much, and survive for as long as you can. This is the endless game. There is a campaign that has not come out yet because it's still, like I said, early access. But no, so we're gonna play an endless game, see how far we can go. I think my best game, was like 6 miles, 6 point something miles. And yeah, so let's start a new game and see how far we can survive. Dog knows best. Alright, so it's a weird scenario. The dog just finds this lady and pretty much gives her a bag, and now they're surviving together. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not gonna ask. Still find some bugs with the game. Like, for example, like clicking on the fire. Sometimes you kind of have to click it multiple times to get the fire, but still, you get the fire. You can sit pretty much by sitting. You're allowed to start going into in the crafting system, and pretty much opens up a lot more things for crafting, for cooking meat and stuff like that. But you have to collect a bunch of stuff to get to the crafting. Obviously, old lumber, dry tinder, flint for campfire, stone knife, flint, embroidery cord, and when you unlock the stone knife, you unlock a bunch of other things too. Inventory slot. Your dog also has an inventory bag that you can give it to him, which is very helpful in the long run. So, Camp Pinewood. Survival info just tells you a little bit about your stuff. So your scouting bag that I just showed you with your inventory stuff. At the bottom here, you have your hunger, your thirst, your temperature, and your sleep. So you want to always make sure those are up. Because that marks if you're starving or stuff like that. Sapling. Ooh, let's get some sapling. Sapling help with building stuff. Camp Pinewood, a fine home for a spell. But it's time to move on and see where this dog came from. We don't know where the fucking dog came from. Maybe there's something else out there. Oh, look, a feather. He will bark at stuff. If you're missing anything on the floor, he will bark at it, telling you, hey, look, there's something here that you can pick up. Cattail, very important. We have more new schematics now. And the wolf. One enemy that you do not want to come in contact with. The wolf is an archetype of raven, the beast of waste and desolation. Theodore Roosevelt. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize I said that. You cannot survive for long in the encounter with the wolf. You need traps to kill it. Press space to frighten the wolf and buy a little more time to flee. The wolf sucks. As a matter of fact, I've had more problems with boars than I have with fucking wolves. This is so loud in my ear. Ow. Water. You can get water, but you have to purify it, or otherwise you're drinking water that's no good. Okay. Where? The sound effects volume. I'm sorry, guys. This is just extremely loud in my ear. Oh my god. Oh, we can search. Jar, water filter, night crawlers, and jerky. Oh, so we got some food at least. Nothing's in the house, and quick info. So this is pretty much you have some buttons over here that are quick select, first aid, consumables, and utilities. Pretty simple, straightforward. I have nothing there. This is my consumables, jerky, food, and my extra two utilities, which I don't have anything right now, so I don't need anything. Nope. Continue. More cattail. Cattail is the essence of surviving. This here, I haven't done much with this. It pretty much gives you missions, or get tasks. I haven't figured out how to do this exactly yet, so yeah. But we have some cattails, meaning that we can make some tinder. And and some braided cord, because this is a good crafting material. Get some more tinder. We don't have anything yet, but we'll soon get some more items that we can use to craft some stuff. And then the river info, because we are going to be going on a raft. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go on our raft into this crazy world. This is where we want to go. But I kind of like this concept, because now we get to just travel the river and find other spots to stop and see if we can get some supplies there. It's a pretty interesting concept. I don't mind it. Using space, you get to kind of propel yourself forward or to the side, but you have a stamina bar here, so you gotta watch out for that. This is your repair bar for the raft. And then you can find marinas where you can actually go and upgrade your raft. It's so hard though, like I haven't had much success in upgrading my raft because I haven't found enough materials. But maybe today will differ. Oh, hello birdie. Oh no, we're coming to a bad area. This is just gonna really propel us into the next area. It's kind of like, I don't know if this is like a loading thing or if this is just a it pretty much explains, yeah, you're going to a new area now. The first one's not bad. Oh, I think there's a treasure there. When you see like a blue highlight, there's usually something there. Oh, yeah, blue, old lumber. Nice. It's always good to see if you can collect those. You can get food, and you're like, oh yeah. So like, see, you're starting to get hungry and stuff like that. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, I'm gonna slow down a little bit here.
That was so stupid of me.
Oh, that was a bad hit. That was such a bad hit. I got parts of me floating on the river now. Why is this river, like, ravine so thin? I don't think I've ever ridden on this one, being so thin. Alright, so we got some places coming up. Oh my god, I damaged myself so badly, and she is not looking happy at all. Oh my god. This is the marina I was telling you guys about. So here you can actually upgrade your little raft. Provides gas and raft upgrades. Repair kits. Now, I unfortunately... I know you're wet, okay? Wet is a slow killer in the wild. Wind will cut through wet clothes, find shelter, or fire to dry off. Cured by time, shelter, or fire. So, problems about being wet. You can do your clothing inventory, so pretty much you can make yourself a little bit more, you know, a little bit more warmer. And then I have my normal inventory. But, can I fill my jar? Can I fill it here? Okay, I can. So I filled it with water, but pretty much running water through charcoal filters is the safest way to make sure it's clean when you're in the wilderness. I don't know if the water's clean, because right now if I go to it, it's polluted. So I have to use my water filter, which you find throughout the world. So now means I now have clean water. I'm going to give this to the dog though, because right now I don't need it. I am a little hungry, so let's consume this. Get 15 hunger from the grubs, which is good. Sometimes some things will give you, like, you know, it spoils, or if you eat it, it's food poisoning and stuff like that, so you gotta watch out for that. You can get medication in the game to get rid of that, so... And you can use the raft as your inventory slot, because the raft stash, you can just move to raft. And you can stay on the raft, which is pretty cool. It's very helpful that way. But, I'm gonna move this to the raft, because I don't think I've ever used that feather on anything. I haven't gotten that far to use that feather on anything, so... Alright, let's go to the raft. I can't do any upgrades to it right now anyways. Though I forgot to show you that interface, so, you know, that was smart of me. Oh, there's a place right there. Wet cured. Okay, so after over time, it does cure. You just gotta wait. And here we go. This is a forest area. Light on supplies. Unlikely haven. I don't know how I feel about unlikely haven. That's not a bad name. Oh, that's not a good name. Oh, look, you can search your car. Anything? Anything? I'm kind of curious to see what the hell exactly happened. Well, I got a knit hat. Oh, I've never just picked up a knit hat before. Awesome. It'd be kind of cool if you saw the clothing on her, but they haven't done that yet. But it's an interesting concept, you know. It's a very... Oh, there's rabbits here. I can build a snare, which will then catch the rabbit, so I can eat the rabbit, and skin the rabbit, and then wear the rabbits. They're multi-purpose. But yeah, so it's an interesting game. I love the concept. It's a very pretty game. It's very different. But for the time being, fuck, I can't do it. What do I need for this? I need flint. I have not found flint yet. But it's a very pretty game. You know, it's just the way that it's done and designed. It's just a very simple yet just awesome game. Okay, well, you rabbits are lucky. I can't catch you. Oh, there's water here. I can drink the water. You find these in various times. You can just drink the water or fill your jar. I'm just going to drink it because my jar is my dog, and it's already filled with clean water, so I don't need to use that. There's not really much else around here, is there? Just rabbits. Sometimes you can walk in the bushes that give you, like, slight cuts. You gotta be cautious there. Because then you bleed out and you get sick and da da da. Alright, well, looks like we've fiddled with that. Strip that area. Dry tinder, nuts and bolts. I'm gonna move that to the raft. Dandelions, you can actually consume these. They give you a little bit. It's not a ton of health. Yeah, they gave me 1 health. No, consume stack. So I'm just gonna eat all of these right now. I'll go up to like 90 health, maybe 92? 92, yeah. And, what else I can use? I need flint. That's what I need. Let's go rafting again, dog. So the hook, I don't understand the concept of the game though. I know you have to gotta survive, but do you also have to look for the owner of the dog? Because as we saw, the dog's owner is dead. Oh, that's a car. I thought that was something else. What is this? Looks like it's a fishing spot here. Duck. It's getting night, so often has fishing line, hooks, and shelter. Ooh. Let's go see what's over here, dog. There's a fucking crow. Fuck off. Oh, is that how I can get rid of those crows? I can just scare them away. You know, I did not know that for the longest time. Got all of these here. Bow schematic. Wait a minute. I can make a bow. A bow? What? I need a steel knife, though. Oh my god, I want to make a bow now. Okay, fuck off, bro. Really? There's nothing here? Oh, okay. Fish hook there. The dog is barking like an idiot. I'm gonna sleep here. Well, no, hold on. It's still a lot of time. What are you barking, Ward? Like, what the hell is your problem? Oh, so I gotta scare off the crows, and by scaring off the crows, I pick up the feathers they leave behind. Ah, okay. Okay. I didn't know that last time. Obviously, it's just, you know, you're learning it. Right, this is empty. Alright, so let's just sleep. Let's get to, like, 6 hours of sleep. I lose obviously hunger and stuff like that, so... But I gained my sleep back, so that's an important thing. You want to gain your sleep back. This is like, it's almost daytime. Or dawn. Shut the fuck up, dog! Oh my god! Why are you barking so much? Garlic can help with symptoms of the flu, which is very good actually, so I'm gonna move that to the raft. Do not eat good planties when you're trying to kill what eats. No, stop that. So moldy lumps, I think you can actually make penicillin from that. Tainted beet. Tainted beet. Have you seen my tainted beet? I have. It terrified me. I've never seen somebody just survive on dandelion for so long. Hey dog, can you hold the charcoal, please? Thank you. Well, let's raft. I have to heal up my raft too, man. I ran right into that island. I wasn't expecting. I thought I could turn. Didn't expect it to be so like narrow there. I failed badly on that one. Sometimes it's easy to control, but sometimes it can be a little bit difficult if you're going at a different speed. Oh, look, there's another guy there. This is nice. This is nice and relaxing. Raft schematics. Ooh! What raft schematics did I just pick up? Ooh, I want to miss this one. Okay. Now we got a storm popping in. Storms will get you wet, which means you can get sick. And I just picked up salt. Don't be salty! Oh, now I'm wet. That's great. There's a fishing hut over here by the looks of it. So, let's go if we can kind of get some rest there. Alright. There we go. Past the storm. It's kind of crappy when you get stormy because, like I said, you get sick. Yeah, she's like hiding now. Okay, that's not the place. Okay, let's sleep for at least what? 3 hours? Yeah, sleep for 3 hours.